Growing up, we heard about the different worldviews. Obviously, there's a secular worldview that doesn't have God in it. There's a religious worldview that could cover any type of religion. There's a Christian worldview. And in the last few years, I've actually started adopting that there's a difference between a Christian worldview and a biblical worldview. And so this is what your book, I think, is primarily addressing here, is how, as Christianity's worldview gets messed up or intertwined into the secular worldview or the religious worldview, or sometimes even just that Laodicean Christian worldview, that the church is falling away. What are some of the things that they're dragging Christians and churches over, and maybe even whole denominations, away from having a biblical worldview?
Yeah, by the way, I completely agree. There's a huge difference between a Christian worldview and a biblical worldview. To people overseas, anyone in the West is considered a Christian worldview, right? But that's not at all what we mean. The biblical worldview means that you run everything through the grid of Scripture as the only standard for your beliefs, attitudes, and practices. And so, yeah, I think this is one of the first real major manifestations from which all other manifestations of apostasy emanate, and that is a departure from the Bible.